Go.
Dan, please, like, fucking go, mate.
Dan.
Please don't come again.
We won't come again.
Going into abandoned buildings alone at night can be downright terrifying. But what if you stumble upon something or someone you'd rather not face? Tonight, we're uncovering 6 of the most spine-chilling encounters ever caught on camera. These stories will have you thinking twice before ever setting foot in an abandoned building alone again. Let's jump straight into the first unsettling encounter. Our first video tonight comes from Mr. Mickey Explores, a UK-based urban exploration channel known for raw, minimally edited on-location adventures in abandoned or hard-to-access properties. The focus is on genuine atmosphere and real-time reactions, rather than staged moments. It is February 5th, 2026 in Wales, United Kingdom. The team arrives at a remote Welsh cabin and immediately realizes access is not straightforward. Overgrown paths obscure the layout, and fencing limits entry points. They carefully discuss possible routes in and out, attempting to avoid climbing or forcing access. The tone is cautious rather than reckless, reflecting uncertainty about boundaries and private land.
Busted.
Got him. Exploring, love.
Just having a photo. Yeah, we're trying to find a way out. Sorry.
Which way to come?
Up through front.
Get from out.
Yeah, we'll go through front.
Out.
Yeah, this way. Out way out front.
That way.
Yeah, there's out front and down drive.
And all the plastic, nothing empty. You say valuable. It's nothing.
Okay.
Take a brush on inside.
Okay.
Please don't come again.
We won't come again.
A local resident suddenly shouts at them, asserting ownership of the property. The atmosphere shifts instantly from exploration to confrontation. The team responds calmly, avoiding escalation and choosing not to argue. The reminder is immediate. Abandoned looking does not mean abandoned.
We don't know where we're going. We don't know where we're going. I didn't want to tell which way we're coming in it. Oh, and it was like that. Yeah, this is my home. So, as you can see, there was no access. That's what you call a Welsh cabin.
The exploration ends prematurely due to restricted access and the direct confrontation. No dramatic discoveries are made, but the tension is real. The experience highlights a practical reality of urban exploration. Unclear property boundaries and unexpected encounters can quickly change the situation. Rather than pushing further, the team withdraws safely. The night serves as a grounded example of how quickly curiosity can intersect with private property concerns, reinforcing the importance of awareness, caution, and knowing when to walk away. Before we move on, if you're enjoying the video so far, leaving a like really helps. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time. We recently passed 50,000 subscribers, and that's entirely because of you. The next target is 100,000 before the end of the year. Ambitious, but worth aiming for. There's a hidden word somewhere in this video. See if you can spot it. Now, let's continue. The next video of the evening comes from Czech, a US-based paranormal investigation creator, known for immersive, real-time explorations of abandoned buildings and allegedly haunted historic sites. His content centers on overnight investigations, EVP attempts, and documenting unexplained sounds while reacting authentically on location. It is August 6, 2025, at an abandoned religious school and former governor's mansion in New York, United States.
Is this blood? I think that might be blood.
Early on, Chad notices a dark stain on the floor that he speculates could be blood. There is no confirmation, but the suggestion alone shifts the tone. Combined with maze-like hallways, heavy wooden doors, and unstable flooring, the environment feels oppressive from the start.
So sick. Oh, there's the confessional area. Yo, I just heard a banging sound. Hello?
Inside the church area, footsteps and faint banging sounds echo through the empty space. Large, hollow rooms amplify every noise. Given the age of the structure, natural settling and structural shifts are plausible. But in the moment, Chad interprets it as something potentially paranormal. His fear becomes more visible.
Okay, that sounded like a growl. That sounded like a freaking growl. Hello? Look at this.
They found my body.
What? They found my body? The nun? Is this where they found your body? Up here on the roof? Wow, this place is creepy as hell, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Holy crap.
The weight of the backstory intensifies the atmosphere. Wind and environmental noise blend with expectation, making every sound feel deliberate.
Yo! Yo! You throw something?
Sudden loud bangs interrupt the investigation. Chad reacts immediately, unsure whether debris has fallen or if something has shifted nearby. In abandoned properties, loose materials and structural decay often cause unpredictable noise, but the timing keeps adrenaline high.
Scared the crap out of me. Oh, Christ. Hello, it was the spirit that did this?
Damn, it's cold without gloves on.
Yeah.
What the?
I can't freaking cover myself. My whole body's shaking.
Who's in here? It was crazy. I didn't hear anybody like running away or anything either, though. You would have heard somebody.
That thing was so crazy, bro.
I don't see anybody, man.
During the overnight portion inside a tent, additional loud sounds are heard. Chad also reports seeing orbs of light on camera. In low-light environments, dust, insects, and moisture commonly reflect infrared illumination, creating orb-like visuals. However, the sustained isolation amplifies his fear response. His visible shaking reflects genuine anxiety, more than staged drama. The investigation blends environmental hazards, historical narrative, and psychological pressure. No definitive paranormal evidence is confirmed, but the combination of unstable architecture, suggestive history, and prolonged exposure to darkness creates an overwhelming atmosphere. The night demonstrates how abandoned structures can feel intensely haunted without clear verification. Whether structural, environmental, or psychological, the experience leaves Chad visibly affected. The building's reputation remains intact, not because of confirmed spirits, but because of the powerful tension produced by decay, isolation, and expectation. The next disturbing video comes from Urbex Dave, a Czech-based urban exploration channel documenting abandoned and forgotten buildings across Europe. It is April 24th, 2016, at an abandoned middle school in the Czech Republic.
David, me first. Okay, so I'm about to walk inside the gym, and as soon as I walk in, I start to hear voices, and you'll hear me say shh shh shh, and then I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I'm just gonna put it as a text saying voice because I'm not sure what it said, but I'm gonna put voice on the screen so you guys know when the voice is.
The group enters the gymnasium quietly, flashlights slicing through the darkness. Almost immediately, faint voices echo through the large, empty space. Given the acoustics of a gym, high ceilings, hard surfaces, long corridors, sound carries unpredictably. Still, in the moment, the voices feel close and immediate. The team pauses, whispering as they try to determine whether they are alone.
I think there's people in here.
Footsteps and shifting sounds suggest movement elsewhere in the school. The explorers become more cautious, debating whether it is echo, structural noise, or another person. The building feels less abandoned than expected.
People right there. There's people right there, dude. Oh my god, they're right there. They're flashing? Yeah, flash. Yo! Chill, 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 chill. There's a window. Window! Window! There's a window. That court. Come closer. That court over there. There's a window. Come closer. Window! There's a window and there's stairs right next to that window. You just go in that window and you land on the stairs. We can meet up if you guys want. What are you guys trying to do?
Both groups appear surprised. The interaction remains brief and non-hostile, but the tension is real. The moment reinforces a key risk of nighttime exploration. Abandoned does not always mean empty.
Birds.
Ravens. I saw this online on the website. Don't turn it around.
Check out these seats.
Behind the school grounds, they notice a small abandoned house. Despite visible "no trespassing" signage, they move closer to investigate with flashlights, adding a final layer of risk to the night. The experience underscores how quickly urban exploration can shift from atmospheric tension to real-world unpredictability. The most intense moments come not from ghosts, but from unexpected human presence and the legal and physical risks tied to entering restricted properties. No paranormal evidence is confirmed. Instead, the night serves as a grounded reminder that exploration after dark carries consequences. Acoustics distort sound, structures shift, and other people may be present. The suspense comes from uncertainty, not the supernatural. The next shocking encounter comes from Harry Explores, a UK-based urban exploration channel known for immersive POV footage inside derelict buildings and hidden urban locations. The content often features rooftop climbs, risky access points, and real-time reactions to unexpected situations. It is February 23rd, 2017, at a derelict urban building near a residential area in the United Kingdom. In the minutes leading up to the incident, the group is relaxed. They move through stairwells, inspect ladders, and climb onto rooftop sections while joking and taking photos. Old electrical rooms, pigeon-covered corners, and industrial remnants suggest the building has been empty for years.
It's lowered, got modified wheels on it. They've probably fucking seen our bikes. Our bikes. This.
Loud, deliberate banging echoes through the structure. The sound does not resemble pigeons or loose debris. The timing and intensity suggest human movement inside the building. The explorers quickly move across low rooftops and navigate precarious drops while still filming. Adrenaline replaces humor. With the vehicle still positioned nearby, the situation feels coordinated rather than coincidental. The building now feels like a trap rather than an empty shell.
I can't exactly say to you how fucking scary that is. I got the guy just next up, blacked out Subaru, just fucking stalking us in this building, innit? And the GoPro was on when the banging happened.
What, your camera on?
No. We've got it on video. We've done it. Thank fuck for that, but that was a bit loud to be pigeons, wasn't it?
The team chooses to leave rather than escalate. No confrontation occurs, but the tension is real. The experience highlights a key risk of urban exploration in populated areas. Being watched changes everything. Whether security, locals, or unknown individuals, outside presence can quickly turn a routine explore into a high-stress situation. The footage captures genuine fear and rapid decision-making under pressure. What began as a casual rooftop session becomes a reminder that abandoned spaces near residential zones carry unpredictable human variables, often more dangerous than the structure itself. The next video comes from Callum Gethens, a UK-based urban exploration creator known for immersive, real-time footage inside abandoned properties. His content often highlights structural hazards, environmental risks, and the unpredictability of encountering other people inside derelict sites. It is September 21st, 2019, at an abandoned residential/industrial building in the United Kingdom. The team approaches through an overgrown garden, pushing past tall weeds and avoiding stinging nettles. The exterior already shows instability. Warped wooden frames, visible storm damage, and sagging sections around the entrance.
So, in part 2, when I mentioned about the old couple staring us up through the window, this was the bit here. If you want to have a quick look. So the old couple were just stood within that line there. Right, witches.
Inside, they move carefully across uneven flooring and broken staircases. Boarded windows restrict light, and the building creaks under shifting weight. Echoes travel unpredictably through hollow rooms, creating a naturally tense atmosphere.
Dan's probably planning to scare us. Oh shit, there's people outside. Go, go, go.
Dan, there's people outside. Fucking go, mate.
Dan!
While filming, they suddenly notice other individuals inside the property. The people appear to be taking notes, possibly inspectors, surveyors, or planners. The surprise is immediate and visible. The mood shifts from exploration to caution. Instead of approaching directly, the group attempts to gauge the individual's awareness by making noise from a distance. The tension builds as they monitor reactions and movements within the building. The focus becomes situational awareness rather than exploration. The team continues documenting the structure while maintaining distance from the unknown individuals. No confrontation occurs, but the uncertainty lingers. The experience reinforces two realities of urban exploration. Abandoned buildings often remain structurally dangerous, and unexpected human presence is always a possibility. The suspense comes not from the supernatural, but from unpredictability, unstable floors, restricted visibility, and the knowledge that others may already be inside. Before we get into the next clip, around 70% of people watching aren't subscribed. We're working toward 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you're enjoying the video, hitting subscribe really does help. All right, let's get back to it. The last video of the night comes from Meetap1 XEL Explorations, a UK-based urban exploration channel documenting abandoned industrial sites and forgotten properties, often at night. It is February 3rd, 2026, at an abandoned pool store complex in the United Kingdom.
Activate sensors when you trip on them.
Yeah, they don't have those here.
That's only in the movies. I'm not gonna hold you. That's in real life too.
Yeah, it's motion sensors.
The team enters carefully, immediately discussing the possibility of motion sensors or electrical triggers. One member dismisses the idea as cinematic, but others remain cautious. They scan floors, ceilings, and door frames while advancing. Subtle sounds, dripping water, settling structures, distant echoes add natural tension inside the hollow space.
Something's blocking the door. At the bottom, there's something in front of it. What are you talking about? There's something blocking. You see the bottom of the door.
A door is found blocked by a box positioned deliberately in front of it. The placement feels intentional rather than accidental. They step around it cautiously, aware that blocked access points can signal prior human presence.
There's a basement. At most 5 minutes. 5 minutes in, 5 minutes out. Yeah. Okay. Oh hell no! Try and come get this. There's a cellar. Look behind me, okay? Oh, that's scary.
Hi, Georgie.
They uncover a basement and concealed cellar area behind the structure. The confined space triggers visible discomfort. One member openly reacts, suggesting they limit exposure time. 5 minutes in, 5 minutes out. The discomfort appears psychological rather than based on visible threat.
Yeah, we're good. Guys, I don't feel good about this place. Just gotta look at the jet and let's go.
Get in.
Brian, film.
Look at this. Look at this.
Make sure. Lock the door. Don't shine your light. Just watch it, please. Alright. You aren't too far from us, so it's fun.
They warn each other not to shine lights towards certain angles and to keep watch on entry points. The concern centers on potential monitoring or someone else being present. The tension is situational rather than supernatural. In a side structure, possibly a former studio, they notice cut wiring. This suggests prior stripping of materials or vandalism, reinforcing that others have been inside before. Elsewhere on site, they document burnt sections, graffiti, pantry spaces, a kitchenette, and even a beehive near an outdoor shed. Despite these discoveries, the main house and cellar remain the most unsettling areas. The team leaves without confrontation. No surveillance systems or direct threats are confirmed. The lingering unease stems from blocked access points, hidden lower levels, and signs of prior human interference. The experience underscores how abandoned properties often generate tension through layout, darkness, and uncertainty rather than paranormal activity. The night ends as a controlled retreat, not because of what was seen, but because of what could not be ruled out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these 6 spine-tingling encounters, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more chilling and terrifying videos. There's always another mystery waiting to be uncovered, and you won't want to miss what's next. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.